Hello Kickstarter backers. We at Dark Matter Designs would like to tell you about TalkJunkie. TalkJunkie is a media player originally designed to keep track of podcasts. It works similar to a DVR where you would have a list of media content, which we call clips, and as you listen, TalkJunkie keeps track of your location on each clip. After completing this location tracking feature, it became clear that we were onto something. An application that not only could keep track of your playing history, but also could create global bookmarks that could be shared. It could also trigger web pages at predetermined locations during the clip. We found that some shows embed synopses of the show in the clips. Now we have a search database of our clips. That means we can search MP3 files by keywords. Before we tell you all about what TalkJunkie does and will do, if funded, let me tell you the genesis of TalkJunkie. As a fan of Coast to Coast AM, I became a Coast to Coast insider and started collecting shows. Quickly I became overwhelmed with the number of shows and lost track of the segments I had heard, the content, the host, etc. All the media players that I researched fell short of doing what I needed, so I decided to write my own, and voila! TalkJunkie was born. The first concern was to be able to keep track of what I had listened to and then be able to start the player from where I had left off. Since Premiere Network embeds metadata into the clips, I had information about the host, the guest, and the description of the show. Each clip in the list is color-coded to indicate if the clip has been completely listened to, started but not finished, or never started. Currently these colors are hard-coded, but we plan to make them user-configurable. The next feature that I wanted was to be able to jump back a few seconds in case I missed something, such as a phone number, website address, or to verify that the guest really said what I thought I had heard. Then we found that our main window was too large to keep expanded while we worked on other things. So we added a much smaller control panel that has frequently used functions which only act on the current clip. However, since I like to listen at home and at work, I needed to keep the clips in sync without having to be connected to the internet all the time. We have done this by leveraging cloud drives like Google Drive, SkyDrive, etc. This allows the user to roam with them from device to device. Next we will show you a working prototype. The main window has buttons for play, pause, start over, -10 seconds, +10 seconds, position slider, current location, current playing status, and volume slider. The search bar allows you to search by the synopsis, by the host, or by the category. Choosing the light bulb icon allows you to indicate the type of search you want to do. Below the search bar you find a tab view which contains 3 tabs: Library, Web, and Video. Only the library has any functions to it currently. The library contains 2 sections. First, a list of either the complete library or the search results. This will be where we think the global bookmarks will be listed. Visible for each clip will be the date, records, or the best guess added, track, and synopsis. Second, to the right is a panel detailing the view of the currently selected clip. With the exception of played and synopsis, the other fields are read-only. The selected clip may or may not be the currently playing clip. If it is the currently playing clip, the last location field will be updating as you listen. The panel also has the clip length, the folder location, and the clip synopsis. The buttons on the right allow the user to update the library, select the roaming cloud folder, for example Google, SkyDrive, etc., and edit the folder which contains the clips. At the bottom there is a status bar which shows the progress of the updating of the library. The update may not be visible if it has already updated. During the updating process, any clips in the library may be played while the updating process is continuing. The list will be updated when all clip folders have been scanned for new clips. This bar also shows the total number of clips in the library. If you click play without selecting any clip, TalkJunkie will start playing the first unplayed clip, which may also mean picking up from where you left off on a clip that you started but hadn't finished. Double-clicking on any clip will first save the location of the current playing clip, then move to the last location of the selected clip and start playing. We are hoping our funding will greatly exceed our target so that we can implement the following stretch goal for Talk Junkies. Listen to your podcast on any type of a device, for example Windows, iPhone, Android, Linux, etc., so that you don't have to care which device you're on. Play digital video just like it works with podcasts, because life is more than podcasts. Request from your home computer shows that you don't have on your other devices and deliver those to your local device. Be able to track podcasts on the web and listen or watch using streaming, but still keep track of your history. Automatically download content from podcast websites. Funding for this project will be used to hire a professional GUI designer. I am very good at creating software that works well. However, I don't have an eye for making a slick user interface. Contract out install designers so it will all have a slick install. Start working on stretch goals. Purchase digital certificates to sign the application so it doesn't have that ugly, untrusted message when you run the application. Keep the tool set up to date. Keep adding features that our backers, users want. We appreciate and thank you for participating in this demonstration.